What is up YouTube, how are you guys doing today, and welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. Now in this video today we are doing something really cool and something that I highly recommend everyone should do. And what that is picking the top, not 5, but the top 10 cards from the Rebel Clash collection. Now I've got my top 10 here and I'm going to share them with you. Now if you want to share yours with me, please share them to either of my social medias, anything in the description, or when I'm streaming over on Twitch and I'm streaming these Pokemon playthroughs, come over there and link me on there and let me go through them because I want to know what your favourite cards are. But it's time for me to show you my favourite cards. Yeah. That works, doesn't it? So the first card in the collection, number 10, is Applin. Now Applin actually has 2 cards in this collection and both of them are actually really cool, but I really like this Applin just chilling in a tree, its little eyes looking at you. I just think it's such a cool card and the reverse holo really does do it justice. So number 10 in my collection would definitely be the Applin, and this is number 20. So number 20, Applin. Very nice card. I mean, tell me what you guys think about that. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Number 9 on the list is a trainer card. Now, if you've watched many of my pack openings, you all know I have been asking for this full art throughout the set. I want there to be a Skylar full art. I just think she's a really cool looking character. And the artwork would be so cool to have in a full art collection. Now I know there is actually a full art Skylar from another set, but from the Rebel Clash and Sword and Shield era, I think it would just be really nice if we had a full art version of her. I mean, you know, it's fair is fair, right? But that leaves us on to number 8. And number 8, again, another basic card, but this is actually the Magikarp. So again, I've put all these in reverse holo because I think reverse holos do the cards a lot more justice. But this Magikarp just looks incredible. It's got the fat-cheeked Pikachu there. The Magikarp just splashing really high out the water, even though the Pikachu's on land. So the Magikarp must be either flying over the land or coming to land on the land. But this is definitely a really cool card. Comes in at number 8 and the artwork is just incredible. Who's it by? And it's by Kanahi. I've probably really butchered the name, but it is what it is. Then coming in at number 7. Now the cards are really hard to pick from because the Rebel Clash collection is generally really good. But in my number 7 spot, I have the Holo Hatterene. Hatterene, and I just don't know what it is. I think the holos in this set are really cool. I love the way the lines go down. I think it makes them look really, really cool. And you know, apart from the base set where you've got the Galaxy foil, I think this holo makes them look so good, and the artwork is incredible on this as well. So definitely very high up in my collection. Obviously I did say it was a number, what did I say it was, number 7? I'm trying to focus the camera again now. Yeah, so number 7, Hatterene. Nice. Then we do go on to number 6. Now number 6 is a very strange card. A lot of you will probably understand why I put this in. So this is just the Butterfree, not the reverse holo for this one. Okay, so I really just like this Butterfree. It really brings me back to Gen 1 when I, you know, first got involved in Pokemon and first started collecting the cards. And Ash had a Butterfree, and there's actually an episode called Bye Bye Butterfree, I do believe, and they actually let the Butterfree fly. Ash gives away his Butterfree, and it just reminds me of this. He actually gives away his Butterfree so it can go and be with another Butterfree that is a shiny Butterfree. So it's very cool, and that's why it's in my, you know, top cards out of this set. Hopefully you all can agree on that, or maybe you don't, but I do. So that was number 6. So we are on to number 5 now. So this will be the halfway point. Now you may think this is the point where we're going to start getting into beastie cards, but it may have a little bit of a switch up. So this is Cinderace VMAX. I just think the artwork is incredible. I'm not actually a big fan of Cinderace, the Pokemon itself. Kind of reminds me of, what's the Pokemon called? Like the Blaziken look. Now obviously it is a kind of like that, but I just don't enjoy it. But I do enjoy this card. I think this card looks amazing. It looks amazing when you take photos of it. And whilst we're on that subject, if you don't follow my Pokemon Instagram, please go over, drop it a follow. I post pictures twice a day on there, one of my YouTube, one of cards, or one of something in my collection, so go over there and drop a follow. But again, card looks incredible. Who's it made by? It's 5ban. So 5ban, you've done a great job with that. You've actually turned someone who doesn't really like Cinderace into a Cinderace fan. Number 4. Now you guys know, again, from Sword and Shield, I love the Copperajah card. And let me tell you, I love the Copperajah V. Not as big of a fan of the Copperajah V Max or the Rainbow Rare, which I do have, but I love this card. I think this card is perfect. It's really just cartoony. Really summarises Copperajah for me. Just a really cool, fancy looking Pokemon that's kind of funny, kind of a bit troll. Yeah, and it goes into number 4. Just a really cool card that, you know, if I pulled 10 of these, I probably wouldn't care. I'd, you know, probably keep all 10. I mean, I've kept them all so far. But we are down to our top 3 now, I do believe we are. And coming in at number 3, a very special card to me, is the Golden Frostmoth. Now, you probably think, Joe, why is the gold card not your number 1? Now, I love the gold cards. I think they're really cool. I think they're cool from a collector's standpoint. But I don't think they always do the Pokemon justice. The card looks incredible. The shine is incredible. And the Pokemon looks incredible because it's actually a shiny Frostmoth. But it's just not good enough to be in my top 2. But a lovely card. And, you know, that feeling you get when you pull a gold card is really cool. Especially when it's the Frostmoth. So, yeah, this comes in at number 3. So we'll put number 3 there. Now number 2, this card was one of the cards, sorry about that, one of the cards I actually wanted in the set before the set was released. I saw someone pull it in the Japanese and I loved it, and that is a full art Milo. Now I don't actually like the Rainbow Rare version of this, I actually prefer this version, so I actually pulled this in my first ever opening, I do believe, as well, of Rebel Clash, so that was really cool. I love, you know, the colouring. Green's my favourite colour, so a big fan of that. I just love the full art trainer cards, and to be honest, I probably could have put all the full art trainer cards in here, not the rainbow ones, the normal ones, but I just think Milo stands out for me as a really cool character in the game, so I'm really happy with that card, and that's why it's number 2 in my list. Now number 1, the final card, a card you probably would never have guessed would be number 1. You probably would have put me in at something like a Vulpix, you know, maybe a full art V card, but no, this is my favourite card out the whole set, I do believe, and this is none other than a holo Galarian Weezing. Now, I would love to give up you a really good explanation and tell you why this is my favourite card, but I just can't. Every time I pull it, I go, I kind of just sit back and go, wow, yeah, that's a good card. I'm really happy I got that. So the coloration is incredible, the artwork is incredible, but the holo just really makes it pop. And I don't know what it is about this card, but like I said, every time I pull it, I'm like, do you know what? Fantastic pull. I absolutely love it. So coming in at number 1, Galarian Weezing. Beautiful looking card. So let's go back quickly. And we'll quickly run through the top 10 just so you can get one more look at it. So in at number 10 we had Applin. In at number 9, Skylar. Number 8, Magikarp. Number 7, Hatterene. Number 6, Butterfree. Number 5, Cinderace VMAX Full Art. Number 4, Copperajah V. Then we went number 3, Golden Frostmoth. We then went number 2, Full Art Milo. And then we finished it off with my all-time favourite card out of the set. Very big surprise probably, Galarian Weezing. And that's that. So thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully you have enjoyed that video, and like I said at the start of the video, please follow all my socials and tell me your top 10 Pokemon cards from this collection, because I do really want to know. I want to know if we've got the same style, the same taste, but if not, it's cool, it doesn't matter, because that's what Pokemon's all about. Everyone collecting, everyone having their favourite Pokemon, and no one being judged on what cards they like or dislike. But with that being said, it's time to end the video. So if you could smash the thumbs up, that would be really cool. The support you're showing me at the moment is crazy. I'm actually trying to upload 5 times a week, so every little bit does help. You know, every thumbs up, every view, every comment, you know, gives me an extra bit of motivation and makes me think, do you know what, people are actually enjoying these. So that's really cool. And also, if you're new around here, please subscribe, turn that notification bell on, because it will let you know when my next upload is. But seeing as I'm doing 5 days a week, it'll probably be tomorrow, so maybe you don't need to turn that on, but it's up to you. And as always, we'll leave you with 2 more things to say. Stay cool, stay collecting Pokemon cards. Peace.